Buenos días, queridos alumnos de Cela Spanish School Online. Bienvenidos a nuestra clase de hoy. Today, we are going to talk about the difference between ser and estar in Spanish. This video is also available in Spanish. Please excuse my incorrect pronunciation of English. I hope that despite it, you can understand my explanations. In most languages, the verbs ser and estar have only one meaning. In English, it is to be. In Spanish, we use the verb ser to talk about the characteristics of a person, an animal, or a thing. And estar for two things. To talk about the state or condition in which something or someone is, and to talk about location. Let's see some examples. We use ser for characteristics. Somos canadienses. And estar for states or conditions. Estamos cansados. We are tired. And for the location. Estamos en el centro de la ciudad. The difference between ser and estar is the difference between the concepts of characteristic and state. Characteristics and states can be permanent or transitory. Juan es joven. Juan is young. This is a transitory characteristic. Juan es viejo. Juan is old. This is a permanent characteristic. Estoy cansada. I'm tired. It's a transitory state. El perro está muerto. The dog is dead. This is a permanent state. The difference between ser and estar has absolutely nothing to do with temporality or with the possibility of change or not change. The difference between both verbs is based on the difference of the characteristic and state concepts. If we understand the difference between both concepts, we will not have problems to use both verbs in Spanish correctly. I explain to my students that a state is the consequence of something that happened before. Something happened and the state is the result of that. Let's see some examples. Here we see a glass. Some of its characteristics are: es de vidrio. It is made of glass. Es mediano. It is medium. Es transparente. Es bonito. Beautiful. Es para beber agua. It is for drinking water. Es pesado. It is heavy. Es liviano. It is light. the states or conditions. Está lleno. It is full. Someone filled it. Está limpio. It is clean. Someone washed it. Está sucio. It is dirty. Someone dirtied it. No está roto. It is not broken. Someone was careful with it. Está lleno de agua. It is full of water. Someone filled it. No está lavado. It is not washed. Someone did not wash it. And if we talk about the location, el vaso está en la mesa. The glass is on the table. Let's do some exercises together. Would you use ser or would you use estar in the following sentences? La tortilla es española. Here we talk about one of the characteristics of the tortilla. It is a typical dish of the Spanish cuisine. La tortilla está caliente. It is a state. Someone cooked it and heated it. Madrid es la capital de España. One of the characteristics of Madrid is to be the capital of Spain. Nosotros estamos cansados de estudiar. It is a state. We studied hard and as a result we are tired. El coche está roto. It is a state or condition. La sopa está caliente. It is a state or condition. Los quesos italianos son buenos. I am talking about a characteristic that, in my opinion, have Italian cheeses. Este queso está malo. I mean the state of the cheese. It cannot be eaten. It is rotten. If I refer to the quality of the cheese, I would say el queso es malo. It would be a characteristic of that type of cheese, for example. Hoy es sábado. One of the characteristics of today is the name, sábado. El café está en la cocina. Here I'm talking about its location. José es una buena persona. José has a good character. Being good is one of his characteristics. Hola, ¿cómo estás tú? I ask about the state in which a person is. La fiesta es en mi casa. This sentence is a trap. It is an exception. When we talk about an event like la fiesta, the party, la boda, the wedding, el congreso, the congress, la reunión, the meeting, las inscripciones, the inscriptions, etc., everything we can say about them is going to be characteristic. La fiesta es el martes. La fiesta es formal. And finally, I want to tell you about these sentences that have the same adjective. In the first sentence, Juan es gordo, we are talking about a characteristic of Juan. We see him and realize that he is an obese person. In the second sentence, Juan está gordo, we talk about a state or condition of Juan. He let himself go, and as a result, he gained a few kilos. He is out of shape. I speak of the state or condition. None of the two options has anything to do with temporality. The difference is that with Juan es gordo, I mean a characteristic, and with Juan está gordo, I mean a state, consequence of the disorderly life he has. Muy bien. I hope that the difference between both verbs is clearer now for you. Of course, now comes the practice. Learning is first of all practice. Clear rules and lot of practice. I invite you to visit our website to get to know about our school, and I say hasta un próximo video.